We're streaming this Saturday. But you know you want to join me, okay? You know you want to just a little bit. It's going to be a blast, I promise you. I don't even know if they have the chat open anymore on the main channel. I don't even think they have the chat open anymore. I think they just have the chat private, or maybe it's emotes only. I'm not sure. I think it's emotes only. I don't know, guys. I don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Diego. MC Steve. Ramses. I like that playlist. I'm gonna have to save it, but it's, save that to stream music, bro. I like that. Who else is here, man? What up, Mark? What's poppin', brother? What's poppin', man? Icy Man. Iceman. Iceman. What's up, Ramses? So, let's talk, man. Because I know we're going to hear a lot today from my Sniffer people, and that's okay. Look, my Sniffer people is deep. My Sniffer game is... The Sniffer gang is deep, okay? I would say 1 out of 2 people are Team Sniffer. And then the other 50% is divided equally amongst the Tuff Golem and the Rascals. But let's watch the trailers together. What y'all think? I say we watch the trailers together. It has been that long. I have not streamed in 2 weeks, so none of this was on their channel. I think the last time I streamed, I don't remember. But let's watch the trailers together, starting with the Sniffer, and we'll talk about it for a little bit, okay? If you're new to the channel, guys, subscribe. We got a lot of Minecraft Live stuff, yada, 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 but it's true. A lot of Minecraft Live stuff. 1.20, we're covering everything we learn, okay? Everything we learn during Minecraft Live, I'll break it down.
Tiny Agnes, did you teach chickens how to lay eggs underwater?
Can you guys hear that?
Not yet.
They look ancient.
These are sniffer eggs.
Can y'all hear that?
I thought they were extinct.
What kind of chicken is that?
Oh, they aren't birds.
I like that feature. I like the fact that it's an egg. I think that's already a very cool concept. I like the fact that it's an egg, that it hatches, and that you have to find it in ocean ruins. I think that's a very well thought out idea. And quite honestly, I think that's the only thing that separates the Sniffer from the other two mobs, is that I feel like this mob is better explained. Like, we have a better understanding of what this mob is capable of in the minute trailer that we have. So I feel like they thought this one out. Maybe it's just more polished, or the way they describe it is better, but I feel like we have more information about the Sniffer. And I like that. I like how it's an egg, you have to find it. And it's a dinosaur. That's pretty sick.
Not yet.
They look ancient.
These are sniffer eggs. I thought they were extinct.
What kind of chicken is that?
I'm gonna be real with you guys though. I don't like the color scheme. I don't. Maybe some of you guys feel it too. I don't care for the colors. What was that picture I saw? What was that? What's that block in the 1.16 blocks? I don't like the colors. It's like, yeah, someone was like Nelium. How do you even pronounce that? Nelium? Nylum? This thing. Someone on Twitter said it looked like that. I was like, bro, I see it. I don't like the colors. It's I don't know. It's not that big of a deal though. Maybe it is. I don't know. I was always hoping for like more colors for the LA. We never got that. Colors are important. And that thing on its back, what is that supposed to be? Is it a shell? Because I see a lot of people, a lot of concept art is saying it's like moss or grass or something, which I hope it's not. I hope it's a shell. I hope it's like a shell, you know? If it's moss or whatever, I mean, it's not that big of a deal because it gets really big. But...
I bet we can help them thrive in the overworld.
Okay, I'm pausing stuff a lot, you know? We got a lot to talk about. Nylium. Thank you, guys. You're more educated than I am, clearly. That's a mouthful, man. Let's be honest. This plant is really cool. It looks like a question mark, right? That is a question mark.
Once again.
But it doesn't do anything. The plant doesn't do anything. Or the plants. I don't know. Decorative plants. Meaning we're getting more than just one plant. Which I think we all assumed it was more than one. In a lot of ways, this reminds me of the Moo Bloom, because we're going to get plants with the Moo Bloom as well. For those of you, for all the one person in the chat that voted for the Moo Bloom with me. None of you guys voted for the Moo Bloom. Shame. But this reminds me in a lot of ways of the Moo Bloom. That only the Sniffer can help you grow. It'd be nice if it could like pollinate plants too, like make them grow quicker, you know, like a bone meal effect. You guys know what I'm saying? Like if it walks across, it can like, you know, nourish the plants. Wouldn't that be cool? This mob clearly is the favorite. There's nothing I can say to like change the outcome. Unless Mojang were to say something, that's different. But as of right now, unless they come out and say something, I'm trying this new flavor. It's a smoothie. It has 1 1/4 orange, 1 1/4 mango, and 1 apple. Sounds pretty good. Unless like Mojang comes out and says something, gives us more information, Sniffer's winning for sure. And I think that's why I'm still not decided. I think a lot of you are like stealth Sniffer gang, clearly. But the issue is, just because this is a great mob doesn't mean the other two are not great mobs. I just think we have more information about this mob at its current state. Ooh, this is good. I'm going to be talking about the golems, probably either tomorrow or Thursday. I think Minecraft has a problem with golems, and I want to talk about that more in depth in a video.
With all of these eggs, I bet we can help them thrive in the overworld.
Thank you for the $5 bomb. Parzival. Sniffer gives a couple decorative plants. Rascal is just for an emergency pickaxe or speedrunning. Tuff Golem is decorative with many possibilities. I agree with everything except for the Rascal. We'll talk about the Rascal very soon too. Because I think what's holding back the Rascal is lack of information. Really, because we get a grasp of what it's capable of doing, but we don't have all the information to understand the extent of what it can do, which is holding it back.
Well, once again.
And maybe even get some new plants.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If they didn't showcase the larger Sniffer, the Sniffer would not be leading by what it is right now, what it's currently leading by, which is like it's killing every single poll. Every poll that you can like find on the internet has the Sniffer winning by like 80%. So I feel like The fact that we get a large sniffer, and this is a really big one, is something we all want, right? Yeah. And the fact that it gives the Ocean Ruins another purpose. I think that's exciting. Because we can all just swim past Ocean Ruins and not really care about it. At least I don't really. No, we're not restarting! The heck, man? You had all day to restart, G. Come on. Yeah, the fact that you can find the eggs in Ocean Ruins, I love that. And I want to see that more, and I think that's why a lot of us wished we had like a structure update where they update old structures, like the Jungle Temple, the Desert Temple, you name it. Nether Fortress.
If the community votes for the Sniffer, that is.
Sniffer Gang.
Exactly.
Sniffer Gang.
Will
Where
the
you at?
Sniffer get to roam the Overworld again? You have 24 hours to cast your vote.
We definitely,
starting-
this should not be the end, though. They should definitely add more dinosaurs. Don't just add one, okay? Don't just add one. You have to commit to it after this, Mojang. You have to commit to dinosaurs after this.
On October the 14th, noon, Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah. It's a great mob. It just feels more complete. Like, it makes you wonder, and eventually I think we will have, like, a video where the devs talk about how they've been wanting to add this mob for 5 years. You know how they do those videos? They're like, well, we initially planned on adding this in the Caves and Cliffs update part 1. I'm like, why not just do it if you wish for it? Just do it.
Is this where you saw the new mob?
There it is.
Oh, that's a Rascal.
It's so fast, man. You see how fast that thing is? It's really quick.
Oh, that's a Rascal.
Is
It almost reminds me of the baby zombies. You see how it like scurries away? You see how fast that thing is? It's really quick. Hi, welcome to the stream if you're now joining. Really, really fast.
Is it hostile?
Just a little mischievous. It lives underground and loves playing hide and seek.
So do I, especially after lunch.
I think a lot of people are just hating on this because they know they're voting for the Sniffer. But I think overall this is a very exciting mob. People are like, hide and seek will get boring after a while. It's like, the fact that we can play hide and seek in Minecraft is pretty cool. Even if you don't intend on using that mechanic or feature or whatever, it's like it's not something that any other mob can offer. And especially for my solo players. I'm sure we got quite a few solo players in here. This sounds pretty cool. I play with my friends again, but there's like times where I just play solo for like 4, 5, 6 months. And I would really appreciate something like this if I was a solo player. Seems like fishing for caves using treasure tables. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, actually. I appreciate the donation again. Right. And we're going to be talking about the Rascal for a little bit. So my Sniffer gang, just, be patient. Because we got a lot to discuss with this mob. And anything I say, I'm not expecting to change anybody's minds. I don't really care. Quite frankly, I think we all are allowed to enjoy what we want to enjoy or whatever. Like, you are allowed to vote for whatever it is you like, period. It is what it is. I think they're all great mobs. But, what's up, Michael? What it do, man? What's good? But I think a lot of people are deliberately sleeping or trying to belittle the Rascal when it is a good mob. It's not a bad mob. People are trying to act like it's a bad mob. It is not.
An enchanted pickaxe for us.
Oh, what a lovely gift. This must
Okay, so let's talk about that. Because it confused me for, like, legit 13 hours. But this is only an example of what it can offer you. Right? This is only an example. Similar to the piglins when it comes to bartering, or everybody's favorite mob, the wandering trader. It's going to have its own loot table, whatever you want to call it. It's going to have it's going to have a variety of things it can offer you, but they're all going to be connected to mining. Where does it say it? It doesn't say it here. Yeah, it says it in, I think, the article. Let me backtrack really quick. I made a video on all of these things, by the way. I'm sure you guys probably know that by now. Yeah, it says, find it 3 times, and it'll reward you with a prize that will help your mining, right? So that's pretty general. It's a prize. It's the information we have. It's a prize that'll help your mining. That'll help you with mining, which could consist of a lot of possibilities. And I think this is something people are choosing to ignore, and instead they're focusing on the iron pickaxe right here, which I don't understand. It's like, okay, I get it. Iron pickaxes are useless at that level, but that's just one possibility. I geek out when I find a diamond hoe in the ancient city. Will I need that? Will I need 10 of them? No, but it's exciting to get free loot. That I don't know. That's how I view it. It's like, half the stuff we find, are we going to use it? No. But the fact that it's free, we didn't have to work for it, really, I think is really cool. It's exciting. And not only that, but this allows Mojang to play around with a lot of possibilities in terms of adding a new enchantment, which it doesn't say here. I'm just saying they have the possibility to play around with a lot of these things when they're working on it. But it means anything that's related to mining is up for grabs. It could be a new enchantment, it could be a new tool, which is unlikely. But, yeah. Makes me a little sad because I know the Rascal's not winning currently. But, yeah. I think people are sleeping on it. What can you do, though? The best 2 are the Sniffer and the Rascal. They both actually give you something. The Tuff Golem people do not even want. We're gonna talk about the Tuff Golem too. There's a lot of things I like about every single mob, okay? That's why I'm hoping you guys can convince me. Cause I don't know, man. I'm hoping you guys can figure something out, see something I don't see. We're gonna talk about the Tuff Golem, which out of all of them, it's my least favorite, but it doesn't mean I don't want to vote for the Tuff Golem. But we'll talk about the Tuff Golem in a second.
must be a prize for finding.
Oh, wait a second. Let's talk about one thing that happened really fast. And by no means do I think this is attached to the Rascal. But I do want to focus on what happens here. Right? The Rascal comes, it reaches into its backpack, and then, bam, it gives you a pickaxe. Now, I don't think this directly is tied to the Rascal, but I do think we're going to see something like this in 1.20. I genuinely think they're trying to figure out a solution for the storage problem that we have currently. So that'll be exciting to see what they do, if it's going to be bundles, a revisioned bundle, or if they're going to follow through with the backpack, which is under review on feedback for my feedback people. Yeah, I think that's really cool. But yeah, I don't think this is attached to the Rascal. I don't think It'd be cool, but yeah, I don't think that's actually the case.
Oh, what a lovely gift. This must be a prize for finding it 3 times.
If the community vote for the Rascal, we can keep this game of hide and seek going forever.
Will the Rascal find its way into mine?
Remember what I was talking about earlier about how the Sniffer is more polished? It feels like they spent more time with the overall concept of the Sniffer. The issue with the Rascal is it's like there's a lot we don't know, right? We don't know how the hide and seek thing is going to work. We know we have to find it 3 times, but how is that going to work? Is it going to disappear? Is it going to is it going to vanish? Is it going to run through walls? How is that going to work? Especially in a mine shaft. So that's another thing. And then we got the loot. We don't really know anything about the treasure. We do know it's going to offer tools related to mining. But we also see in this trailer that it can give you a shovel, right? So that just goes to further support my point, which is that we don't really know anything about what it's going to give you. We just know it's going to be related to mining. Yeah. I think that's a really cool mechanic. In a lot of ways, this means it's better than the Wandering Trader. I think this is a mob that is a lot better than the Wandering Trader. Anyways, I think we saw everything when it comes to the Rascal. How are we doing, chat? Rascal is the worst one? Hey, it's your opinion. You're allowed to feel that way. What's going on, silly bear? We don't need the Rascal gives because we already have wood where it spawns in the mine shaft. You can just make tools. True. I mean, you can make everything, but there's free loot, and it's just another way to get free loot in the game. That's all there is to it. Rascal is villager. Rascal is what do you guys think the Rascal, is it a troll? When I saw it, I thought it was like a cave troll. Because of its skin complexion, or it's sort of hunched back, I guess. I thought it was a troll, a cave troll. A very cute one, a very timid, shy one. And I like the robe. I actually love the design of the Rascal. That was that's the first thing I noticed, was that it's it's a very fast mob. It's hunched back with the backpack, and yeah, just it makes me think it's a cave troll. And I like it's very appealing to me to know that there's a life underground. And it's something I was really hoping for during the Caves and Cliffs update. I think we were all hoping for a lot of different things during that update, because Caves and Cliffs was something that the community was demanding for several years. So I think by the time they announced it, we all had our own ideas of what we wanted. The crystal caves, that never happened. A bunch of stuff. Mushroom caves. But I think for the most part, we all wanted something like a new species of mobs underground. We got the Warden, which is different, but I think we were hoping for a troll or a goblin or something. Is it a goblin? What do you guys think? What is it? A goblin? It's a goblin? It's a cave goblin. Okay. I said a troll, didn't I? Fair enough. It is a goblin. Okay. That's fine. I think that's even more exciting. I think that's even more exciting to know that we could get... This is tough, man. This is really tough for me. Because I always see the mob vote as like the introduction to possibly a new species of other mobs. Like this could be the entrance to the next piglin or the next illager. You know, we could be getting. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. Sniffer gang is deep, man. Sniffer army. I haven't seen anything like the Sniffer army since the Isolager gang. And the Isolager gang was defeated by Dream. So I don't see that happening again this year, but
I didn't realize Tiny Woo was such an art collector.
Is this a statue or a hat holder?
I think it's both. You never know with contemporary pieces.
It's alive!
Art!
Wait a minute. Damon's bee?
Tuff Golems! I had only heard rumors about the statue that comes alive.
That explains the hats moving. They can hold an item and move around.
okay. So for a few days, I did not like this mob. For like 2 or 3 days, I was not feeling it. I was like, okay. Like, it's a golem, which I love golems. You guys know that. Hopefully you do. It's a golem. But out of all the golem ideas, which there's quite a few, and we're talking about this, I don't want to make this a rant, so I'll try and be as concise and straight to the point as possible, because I can easily make this a rant. But, like, out of all the golem ideas you guys have seen in mods or in their other Minecraft games, they give us a golem that holds items and walks around. That's literally, like, the Alay already does that. We got a mob in the Wild update that does the exact same thing. But then you dive in a little bit deeper, right? You read the description. Maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. It's on Minecraft.net as well. And then you see, you can read that it's fully customizable with wool. So depending on the wool that you give it, it will change the look of that golem. So then I realized that this mob isn't necessarily, I mean, it is a mob, but it's more designed to be decoration. So when I started looking at it that way as like a painting, then it excited me because for a while, not just for a while, I mean, still to this day, I was like, why don't we have more paintings or more ways to decorate our homes? You know, Minecraft can get a little stale, especially in terms of customizing your home or base. So when I started looking at it in that regard, I thought this was a really cool, interesting mob. Hello, typical ghost. Hey guys, please be kind to Megalith. She's the only moderator here, okay? So, yeah, be kind to my friend. Not only that, right? So I went on Twitter. Oh, my Twitter over here. I never know what I'm going to see on Twitter anymore, man. Twitter is like the Wild West nowadays. Just random things pop up. And I saw this really cool, I don't know if it's concept or if it's an actual mod. Let me see if I can find it really quick. But it looked really cool. Someone like designed every single Tuff Golem look. And I was like, yo, this is really sick. Let me scroll. Still scrolling. Excuse me. Where is it? Ooh, look at this. It's so cute. Oh. Guys, look at this. Can you see that? Look how cute that is. It's so cute. That's adorable. One sec. Let me see if I can find the other design. There's something I really want to show you guys. I should have had this prepared, so I'm sorry. Tuff Golem. There's an actual Tuff Golem account on... Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. I'm not gonna find this thing. If you guys find it, it's like, it's a Tuff Golem with like all the different looks. It's so cool. Man, I wish I could show you guys, but I can't find it. I'm hoping the Golem has redstone uses, or that you can program it to move and sit in different spots, maybe moving pixel art if it holds full blocks. Thanks again for the $5 bomb. I appreciate the support today. If you guys are now joining, I do have Minecraft Live scheduled. Link is in the description. I'm starting super early. Okay? We partying on Saturday. We partying. It's a celebration, okay? Speaking of which, I gotta make sure I get snacks before Saturday. I gotta get snacks on like Friday. Gotta figure that out. Sniffer gang, I don't think you guys have anything to worry about. As long, unless Mojang posts any new information, which I don't think they are. Yo, where's that Rascal thing? It's gonna be, not Rascal, the Tuff Golem. Tuff Golem design. No, I can't spell today. Tuff Golem. Tuff Golem! Ooh, let me go on Google. Why am I on Twitter all the time? Let me go on Google. I'm gonna find this. Tuff Golem. Boom! If anybody finds it, just shoot me a link on Twitter. Can never find things when I want to show it to you guys. Like, I'm not happy about that. What's this? I mean, that's another cute look. You guys can see it right there. I do like the variety. I do like the ability to customize. I like the ability to customize something. And I think that's appealing. I think a lot of people who are into building and whatever, you know, that's like right up your alley then. But I will be honest with you guys. I don't know if that's enough for me, at least. Maybe it's enough for you, but and here's the thing about the Golem, right? Because I feel like there's always going to be a new Golem. There's always going to be another Golem. It's not guaranteed to win, clearly. But there's always going to be another Golem because Golems are as iconic as the Creeper in Minecraft. So, let me ask you guys this, though. Which Golem do you like more, the Copper Golem or the Tuff Golem? Which mob was more up your... Which one do you guys feel like you wish we had currently? The Tuff Golem or the Copper Golem? If you were to choose. Let me see, maybe it's on Reddit. Tuff Golem design. Maybe it's on Reddit. Reddit has everything. Now. Tuff Golem concepts. Here we go. What do we got here? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I gotta turn the audio down. Copper Golem? Copper Golem. Honestly, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, okay, not really a redstone person, like... But I like that it had a little antenna, whatever that thing is, on its head. So when lightning struck it, Forget what would happen. Would it like deoxidize it, or it would just like, what if like when lightning struck the copper golem, it just went like supercharged, like. Oh man, that'd have been sick. I guess we'll never know though. Mojang typically sticks with their word when it comes to like maybe, or they don't really. They'd much rather just work on a new idea than add an old idea, which doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm not a developer either. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe it's under my likes. All right, I'm about to give up on this. If I can't find it, guys, I'm gonna give up. Please say I liked it. Please say I liked it. Nope, 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 nope. Shoot! Do 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 do. No, I didn't like it. All right, moving on from the Tuff Golem, guys. After all of that, I still don't know which mob I'm voting for, chat. I still don't know which mob I'm voting for. Oh, wait. Before we start, Eric, thank you for the $2 bomb. I want every mob and biome vote besides Dream Vote. We all lost during that vote. Let's watch this video really quick. Together.
What in the overworld is this?
What's that you got there?
I don't know.
Those are some fancy coffee machines, bro. What is that? What is that thing? So does it like blend? What is that? I don't get it. So do you put the beans in that thing and then it blends it and then... I don't drink coffee, so I don't know these things, man. I don't know. That's different.
No, but it is not coffee.
Oh.
What type of thing is that? What is that?
Wait, were these here before?
No.
Yo! It's the Moo Bloom. You guys see the Moo Bloom? It's from Minecraft Live. Who remembers that? You guys remember that? Let me see if I can find it. Give me like 1 minute. If I can find it in 1 minute, I need 10 of you to subscribe. So I've been Minecraft Live 2020, if I'm not mistaken. It was like, what, one of the first ones voted? Bam, there it is. 10 new likes, y'all. There it is, right there. Or 10 new subscribers. That's from, that's the thing that he made.
I'd like to welcome Laura to my desk to talk about the dungeoniest Minecraft game ever.
That's so cool. Little Easter egg. I love this spooky music. I almost forget that it's almost Halloween because like out here people start getting ready for Christmas during the same month. People are already putting like Christmas stuff up and I'm like, bro, it's not even Halloween yet. I love spooky stuff. Yo, 1 second. They got like this looks like a legit attic. What type of pillows, bro? I'm into like soft things like pillows and plushies and stuff. I have never seen, is that a block dirt? Like, what is that? Or block of grass, I mean. You got the TNT and you got the blue sheep. I'd like a pink sheep. That'd be pretty sick. And then you can see the ocelot in that box over there. They got a lot of stuff.
Welcome to Minecraft Live. This year, we have 3 exciting new ways to vote for the new mob. The first way to vote is by playing our amazing carnival-themed server on Bedrock Edition. The second way to vote is by visiting our website, minecraft.net.
Yo, that is an ancient artifact right there, that computer. I was actually thinking about this earlier. Because there, you know, I think you guys know there's 3 ways to vote. Nothing new, right? Talked about this already. But I was like, I don't feel like going onto the launcher. I might just vote through Minecraft.net. I mean, I might record a video just to like check out the server. But I feel like if I'm like, I feel like just hopping onto Minecraft.net is probably the best solution. Especially if I plan on changing my mind a lot. I don't know. It's different for everybody though, I suppose.
And the third place to vote is directly in the Minecraft launcher. The vote will be open for 24 hours starting October 14th, noon Eastern Daylight Time. So stay tuned to our channels and pick a place to vote. Remember, Minecraft Live starts on October 15th at noon Eastern Daylight Time. Join us to hear the newest news.
Wait. Look at the size of that creeper, man. Where are they getting all this stuff from? Yo, I want a creeper that size. If someone finds a link to this, like, send it my way. I want a creeper that big. I got a small creeper. I don't know if you guys... Where is it at? Where's my creeper at? Oh, here it is. You guys see it? No, you can't. Got a small creeper. I forget where I got this from. I think I got it from PAX Prime or something. PAX. Ooh, is the battery dead? Ugh. How do you... Stupid. Yeah, it's old. Yeah, the battery's dead. I don't even think you can change the battery, guys. I think it's dead. Yo, you can't change the battery. What? There's no... 1 second. Look at this. Check this out, guys. There's no way to change the battery. Look, there's like no zipper or nothing. Seriously? That stinks, man. I want that creeper. So if you guys can do your homework, find it for me.
Newest news, developer insights, and of course, to find out which mob you chose to go into Minecraft.
Ooh. There's another frog too. Yeah, I think you're right. Someone said you have to work at Mojang to get that. I think they have a lot of stuff they never release, right? I think they have a lot of product and merchandise that they never release.
So, which one were you voting for?
I don't know. Can I vote for the Phantom again?
Monster.
No, it's not funny. It's not funny. The thing is, back then, right? I'm so scared to go on Twitter now. It's like I said, they just promote anything. Back then, during the Phantom, bro, the Phantom only had like 10,000 votes max. Now we're getting 500, 600, probably close to 1 million votes, man. Back then, when people were like voting, like first time ever, Phantom had like barely 10,000 votes. Let me see if I can find it. And I did not vote for the Phantom. I have the receipts. I voted for the enchanted dog. Phantom on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. No, not the glow squid. Here it is. Is it? Look at this, guys. Bro, look at this. I think I found it. I'll probably have to make it a picture, though. Here it is. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Look at this. They're saying... This has to be... I was actually expecting more. Wait, no, this isn't the final vote. One second. Let me see if I can... You want to see added to the game now? Is that actually it? Only 3,000 people? Is that seriously? How many people voted back then? There's no way. Wait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this, man. $2,229 votes. Guys, that is crazy. I have that many viewers during Minecraft Live. And to see that's how many people voted for the Phantom, it gets me heated. What can you do, though? That's 2017. Different times, I guess. It doesn't even feel like it was that long ago, but... Anyways, the reason why we are watching this video is because of the description and the way they have their description worded, or not the way they have it worded, but it's implying that this is the last mob vote. It says the show kicks off, but this year that also marks the end of the mob vote. Now, to be honest with you guys, I had a video planned to talk about this, but the issue is, I don't think it is the last mob vote. I think they just had a issue with writing this. Whoever wrote this, they used the wrong word. A little confusing, but I don't think they mean that this is the last mob vote. I think they're just saying that by the time Minecraft Live starts, the mob vote, the voting is over. I think that's what they were trying to say. And they just did a poor job of saying it. Now, if I'm wrong, then that's a really big deal. And yeah, that's a big deal. I don't think they would just leave that in the description of a tutorial video. I don't think this is the last one. I don't think so. All right, so we have, if you guys are now joining, we have reviewed all of the videos. Sniffer, Rascal, and the Tuff Golem, okay? So, we have all the same information. We have all the information that they've provided. Unless they drop a bomb in terms of information, like an article or something on Reddit, then this is what we got. And so far, it looks like the Sniffer is going to win by a lot. However, which one am I voting for? It's between the Rascal. It's between the Rascal and the Sniffer. I think the Tuff Golem, there's better Golem ideas out there, guys, and I'll make a video talking about those ideas, some of which are in different Minecraft games, okay? So we'll talk about those Golems in a separate video. If this is not the Golem I would want in 1.20. I'm not voting for the I'm not voting for the Tuff Golem. I could say that right now. But I'm still 50-50 here. I don't know. Stealth, I swear to God. I swear to God, homie. Why? Why are you swearing to God, man? What'd I do? I haven't done nothing wrong yet. I'm being honest and open with you guys. I'm being honest and open with you guys. I've never voted for the popular mob. I got the receipts. I've got the receipts, man. The only time I voted for something that actually won was mountains. It's the only time I voted for something that won. Everything else, I've always voted for something that I thought was cool. I actually wasn't expecting mountains to win. If you guys recall, mountains won by like 10% against the swamp. The swamp almost won. Yeah, I would choose randomly. That actually is true. I think a couple times I chose randomly. You're right. You never won the mob vote? It's all good. It's okay. Vote Tuff Golem? I think not. I think not. Well, we're gonna talk about golems. Trust me, it's coming. I'm a little upset with Mojang in that regard. When it comes to golems, I'm a little upset. So we'll talk about that. Just not today. Just not today. Didn't they have their... I think they got their stream... I think they got it scheduled, guys. Right? Yeah, this... 560 people are waiting. You should wait over at my stream. Vote Sniffer. Why should I vote the Sniffer? Can you tell me something I don't know? Or you can tell me why you're voting for it. But so far, it's like neck and neck. It's tied. It's tied with the Rascal in terms of potential. If they had showcased the Sniffer with the saddle, I would have been like, ooh. Cause like honestly, when they had the big Sniffer coming in, I was like, okay, there has to be a reason for that. They're two different mobs. So when I initially saw the big Sniffer, it's like, okay, does that mean we can mount it? Because then you have my vote. I want a mob I can mount. Okay, listen, I'm listening. Sniffer looks like a frog more than the Rascal. It looks like a frog? What does that thing look like to y'all? It looks like a... What is that thing? I don't know what that thing is. I don't know. It's definitely got the body shape of a turtle, though, right? It's got the body shape of a turtle. Sniffer... Just because we can get new plants that are needed for the game. Than the Tuff Golem, in my opinion. Yeah. I hear you. I think I agree with you. Looks like a turtle with a bird beak. Is that a beak? I think you're right. What is that thing? It's a snout? The design is okay. I don't want to overhype the design because, like I said earlier, the colors I'm not really feeling the colors. I think it'd be better like as a blue and then a green, like a blue-green with a green shell, or even like a purple with a green shell. But I don't like that. It just gives off nether vibes. It makes me think of the nether when I see this creature. You know? But it could change. That is something that more than likely will change, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like a dinosaur. The reason I think it's a dinosaur is like it hatches out of an egg, right? So, and dinosaurs are reptiles, are they not? Are they not? Most of them? I don't know enough about dinosaurs, but I know a lot of them are reptiles. Speaking of which, right? So are birds, yes. Yes, true. All of the mobs we see that we're voting for could fit in archaeology. And we've been talking about archaeology on this channel for like 2 years. Right? Archeology. What y'all thinking? Archeology. All of them could fit in an archaeology update. I think we're getting archaeology. I'm willing to not bet. But I'm sticking with my word there. I'm like, I really think it's archaeology, guys. I don't think it's just archaeology. I think it's going to be like archaeology and desert, or archaeology and savanna. But I think we are getting an archaeology update this year. Who's with me? Who's with me? Some people were like, bro, some people were like roasting it. I was like, what's wrong with archaeology? Some people were not happy about the archaeology thing. I was like, isn't that the same thing you guys were upset about when they decided to remove archaeology from caves and cliffs? So how are you going to be upset that they removed it, and then when we have the opportunity to get it, you're like, oh, no, I don't want it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, people were upset that they removed it, and now that we're getting it, possibly, speculation. Now that we could possibly get it, people are like, oh, I don't want it. Okay, what? Huh? Huh? Makes no sense. Oh, thank you. It's all good. Now, I do want to clarify one thing, because, like, nobody really knows what's next. But in terms of archaeology, I think if we are to get an archaeology update, what we saw 2 years ago is 2 years old, right? We're not going to see something like that this year. We're going to see something completely different. Let me see if I have it. Maybe I do. Do I have archaeology on my computer? I think I do. No, that's 2019. You know what? I can just always type it in here like a normal person. I can always just type it in there like a normal person.
Minecraft Dungeons. Hello, Laura.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Very excited that you're
process.
Okay.
And actually, I think.
Okay.
So you come to one of these ancient structures, and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may have collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside.
Oh wait, let me backtrack, because I think we missed the tool.
Process. And actually, I think until I saw those sketches by the art team, I didn't really understand what archaeology in Minecraft even means.
Archaeology?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the Archeology system.
What's up, Quest?
In this system, you're
How
basically
you
going
doing?
to find these excavation sites all throughout your world. And you can make this new tool called the brush that is going to help you uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites. So
Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't want to, like, generalize and say that people aren't excited, but from what I've been seeing, at least on my end, people are like, yo, I don't want an archaeology update. I'm like, okay, well, there's a ton of potential here, right? And I think we only saw a glimpse of it 2 years ago. Like, when I say a glimpse, like, literally, we saw a little bit, and I think that's one of the reasons why they removed it, because they knew they had a lot of potential. Like, they knew it had a lot of potential. They knew they were onto something with archaeology. And I think, similar to the Deep Dark, they wanted to dedicate an entire update to this concept. That's what I'm thinking. Now, my homie, Ulraf, the boy, he's not telling me anything, so I'm and he can't. But he's the brains. I think he's the brains behind archaeology, and he's tweeted that it is coming eventually. That's something he said, that he can't. He has tweeted that he is excited to get back to archaeology. That's what he said. So when I see mobs like the Sniffer, when I see mobs like the Tuff Golem, as well as the Rascal, I feel like they could fit in an update like this easily, especially the Sniffer and the Rascal.
And sometimes you might even find something shiny.
You're annoyed, but you're doing okay now? Okay, well, I'm glad you're doing better.
Inside them. But, and this is important, if you are
Archaeology
not careful
end.
enough,
I'm not going to go that far with it. The end is pretty exciting to think about the possibilities, but I do think we need both. So I don't necessarily care which one comes first. That's my mentality. I don't necessarily care which one we get first. I think we need both of them. I think we need the end update and we need archaeology. So as long as one of those is announced this year, I think I'm going to be happy.
like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and
the
all
pyramid, I know what
secrets
you're
it held
talking
are
about.
gone
Aesthetic.
forever. But if you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I didn't really like the texture for the ceramic shard. I don't know about you guys. It's not that big of a deal, right? Textures, they change all the time. When I saw that initially, I was like, it's a little ugly. The ceramic shards. Even the pot, I wasn't a fan of the look of it. I wasn't really happy with how this looked. I mean, this is 2 years later, so I've had time to like look back at it plenty of times. But I think those were the things that like stood out to me. It was like, okay, the concept, the idea alone is really exciting, but especially if you're going to spend a lot of time going through such a delicate process like excavating, like brushing, getting a tool and brushing the dirt. I want really good loot. Give me like an ancient sword, you know what I'm saying? Give me like a sword with a new enchantment. Like I don't know. What do you guys think? Yo, wouldn't that be sick? Like a sword that's like you can't craft. A sword you can't craft. Ooh, we're on to something here. I already know who you're talking about, Quest. The Sniffer will win. You heard it here, guys. The Sniffer is going to win.
It's also so fun to be very creative with these new pots because you can put the shards in any way you want.
Exactly, and when you're pleased with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your own painted clay pot.
Pretty. So near is.
Yeah, this is you know, another reason the Tuff Golem could fit is like decoration. So like the pot is clearly a new way to decorate your home, and show off like a treasure item, because this is something that you crafted through your, you know, your journeys, which I think is pretty cool to showcase that. I'd also expect a lot of variety. If you look closely, like this person, you can see like a figure. You can see like two characters on the pot. One looks like Alex, and the other looks like a skeleton. And then I don't know what that black thing is. I don't know what that is on the pot. I don't know what that is. But there's definitely two characters. One looks like Alex with a sword, and the other one looks like a skeleton. So I think even just for like my lore people, I think a lot of people enjoyed the Wild update, not necessarily because of the features, but the lore, the world building it did with lore, with the ancient city, with the warden and the skulk, and a lot of stuff related to lore. I think we're going to get a wealth of lore in the archaeology update. That's a dragon? Pretty abstract. I don't know. You guys can see stuff I can't. That's a dragon? It looks like a... What is that thing? Oh, it is a dragon. I see. That's the head, and those are the legs, and that's the wing. Oh, look at you guys. You guys are so intuitive. Oop. Oh, that's really cool then. That actually is very exciting. And then you could see on the... Ooh, guys, look at this. Wow, we're finding new stuff. So if you look at the... What do they call those things? The frame, the item frame? You can see the skeleton, but you can also see a pillager. Is that a pillager? It looks like a pillager. It's an illager with an axe. That's not a pillager. That's a vindicator. Vindicator. You can see a vindicator. Can you guys see that? Here. Let me screenshot that. Zoom in so you guys can see that. It's a vindicator, guys. This is going to be so great for storytelling. Look at this. I can zoom in some. Oh, I can't. That's as much as I can zoom in. What? Come on, brother. Let me crop this. Can I crop? All right, there we go. Can you guys see that? Is that better? Look at that. It looks like a vindicator. Oops. So you can see, like, there's a lot of possibilities with the shards alone. I think that's really cool. It's not something I paid attention to initially. I definitely haven't covered this in a video. But, even just for like new loot, new treasure, I think archaeology, guys, we're gonna see a lot of new stuff with archaeology. So I think people need to stop sleeping on it, because it was always a great concept and idea. I think just people were a little bitter after it was removed from the caves and cliffs. A lot of issues. I think we know by now with like COVID, and then yeah. A lot of things happened there. What up, Noah? What's up, my guy? How you doing? Yeah. I'm excited. I don't care, man. Like, I think archaeology is going to be sick. Yes, the Vindicator. Let me see if there's another one. I think we see like a total of 5 different shards. Wait. What was that? Okay, wait, what? Okay. Okay, I think that left one is the same one. It's a dragon. And then we got this tree with the sun. Not gonna read too much into that. Looks like we got a skeleton. We got Alex with a sword. If that's Alex, I don't know. It looks like Alex. And then we got a dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different shards? Yeah, 5. Huh. I also think, you know what I think? I think we're gonna get like a new type of chest in archaeology. Quest, thank you so much. Thank you for the $2 bomb. I appreciate you always. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna get something similar to the Ender chest in archaeology. There's gonna be, we're gonna see just new storage, more storage. It's too loud. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where he can compare all the different clues he finds, right, and try to preserve whatever was down here, and he can compare what we found.
Another reason I'm glad this was delayed, not for 2 years. I think it'd have been nice to see this in 1.19, but you know, here we are. Is the excavation sites? Did I say that right? This could look a lot better. The excavation sites could look a lot better. I'm not necessarily saying like use more different blocks, but even just what we see right here, it looks way too simple. 1 second. There we go.
That is gonna help you.
Like all this right here. This is overly simplified. I just want to see more. I want to see actual ruins. You know what I'm saying? I want to see ruins. Like archaeology ruin site or something. I don't know. I think they could do a better job with this area. So I'd like to see more from that. Besides that, I think they're definitely on to something. 4, 5, yep. Sick, man. Can't wait, guys. I can't wait. I wouldn't be surprised if the archaeology system heavily improved. Maybe they added more than one structure to it. Yeah, I agree with you. I think we're going to see more than just one type of site. There's no dig site, just ruins. He did say that? When? Buried pyramids. Ooh, yo, a pyramid you have to like dig out. That would be sick. Like sort of like a desert pyramid, but like underground. Yo, I like that. You guys are onto something. What? That's sick.
You uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites. So you come to one of these ancient structures.
I'm so excited for this. You know what I realized about our community is that some people will never be satisfied regardless of what they announce, man. Because people were upset, and keep in mind, after 1.19 came out and we got the ancient cities, which I think is by far some of the best content we've ever received, right? Period. Without a doubt, the ancient city, every time I see one, it's like, holy cow. But people were upset still that we didn't get this. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait. When did they announce the Deep Dark? It was this one, right? Yeah. It's Deep Dark, Deep Dark. Where is the Deep Dark? I can't find the Deep Dark, guys. You guys remember what the Deep Dark used to look like? People are upset that we didn't get those rooms. What do they call that? This thing. People were upset that we didn't get this. I was like, you're just upset to be upset, man. Like, what do you... Like, this room. You see this room? This thing right here. People were upset we weren't getting this. I'm like, you realize they gave us an entire city instead of this room. But I think genuinely that some people just want, like, something to complain about or, like, look back and be like, oh, why didn't we get that? 'Cause it's crap? I don't know. It's not good. Just a thought. They had 2 years to make it better, and that's what they did. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't that good, but people want to be upset because it's not something we have in the game. I'm like, it's not good. That's why. It's like something we can all literally make in 5 minutes. You can make this in 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm excited for 1.20, guys. I don't want to speculate too heavily. I don't know. Some people think I know. Not this year, I don't. And that's okay. I don't know what's going on this year. I like it that way. Less than 5 minutes, I believe it. It won't take you long to make something like that. But people were so upset that we didn't have that during the Wild update. I'm like, bro, you're not making any sense. You're just like... It's a big community, though. A lot of people play Minecraft. So you'll always get that crowd that will just be unsatisfied. You know, and that's just how it is. In terms of which mob I'm going to be voting for, not going to say which one, because I don't want to influence people's opinions or thoughts or whatever. But I will say it's going to be between the Sniffer and the Rascal. Maybe I'll vote randomly. Probably the best thing I can do is just pick randomly, you know. I really hope that they give us. I'll leave it with. I'll leave my final thoughts. My final thoughts for the mob vote this year, guys, is I hope this is the last mob vote for a couple years. And I say that because I think there's a lot of areas Minecraft has yet to explore, in terms of possibly like a new tool, a vote for a new tool, a vote for a new totem, a vote for a, I don't know. There's a lot of things that they can explore. A vote for a new enchantment, vote for, you know, the list goes on. So I'm hoping that this is they take a break from mobs for the next year or two. That's what I hope. Vote for the Sniffer stealth. Trustworldly. Dinosaur kids rise up. You guys really seem to like dinosaurs. You should play Ark Survival. If you like dinosaurs, you want a biome vote. What about a new dimension vote? Am I being too greedy? Magic update. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I think magic is like... Minecraft to me is a magical type of game. It's like they just don't explore enough magic. Trust your gut. Do what first comes to mind. Trust your gut. Good advice. You know, I think you're right. The Sniffer's great. No matter what, whenever I think about like the Tuff Golem or the Rascal, I usually think about the Sniffer as well. So I think that tells me that the Sniffer should probably be in the game, right? The Sniffer should be in the game. That doesn't mean the other two mobs should not be in the game. But I think, you know, when it comes down to voting, it's just that you have to vote for something, and you can't vote for everything. Gotta pick one. Boss dimension, dungeon, enchantments, tools, maybe even items for vote. Bro, that's what I'm saying. A boss vote? I saw a really cool thumbnail earlier by like on a small channel. Small channels, bro. I swear, people sleep on small channels. I've been there, though. I've definitely been there. Look at this thumbnail. If I can find it. It's a pretty good thumbnail.
Hey guys, it's me.
You see the red dragon? I was like, yo. I clicked on it because it was that good. I was like, this is what we need. This is what we deserve. A boss vote. That's what we deserve, a boss vote. Yeah. Will it ever happen? I doubt it, guys. I doubt it. Small channels are fire. I agree. You guys need to find a small channel. They make great content. They just don't get promoted, honestly. They don't get promoted. The big channels are promoted heavily through the YouTube algorithm. So more people can find those channels. That's basically the difference between a big channel and a small channel. Is that YouTube feeds you those channels through their algorithm. So I think that's it. I don't want to milk this stream. Guys, I will say this before you leave. Please subscribe. If you haven't, please subscribe. I do have the other stream scheduled for Minecraft Live. It is in the description. So click it, join, set a reminder. It's going to be a fun day. Lots of content, okay? It's all about the content. So, yeah, hope to see you guys there. Be early. It's going to be fun, okay? That's it. Guys, have a good one. Discord, all that is in the description. Hope you guys have a great remainder of your week and all that stuff. Minecraft Live, you already know when it is. Can't wait. Bye, guys. Take care. Peace.